First of all, I want to say a little word of welcome to the young men from Malvern Preparatory School. Glad to have you fellas. Thanks for helping us out here. Some people don't know that I went to a high school that had the same priest, the Augustinian friars, that the students here from Malvern Prep have as their teachers. So the good priests who were at Malvern, they went to Bonner guys, and so now they're back at Malvern, I'm sure. But thank you for being with us today. 2 weeks ago, this is before Thanksgiving time, I went down to the mall to get a new watch band. I couldn't believe it because it was before Thanksgiving. But the man who was fixing my watch, he was in one of those little booths out in the aisles, the corridors outside the stores. And right where the three parts of the mall come together, in that big section there, we had a big booth set up. And Santa Claus was there with all kinds of boys and girls lined up with their moms and dads to go up, get a picture of Santa Claus, and tell them what they want for Christmas. Any of you guys do that? Go see Santa Claus? Well, I was walking by, and one little girl, she came up and she looked like she was scared to death. You can see her mom's trying to drag her up, and she's kind of looking like, I don't know this guy. So she came out real slow, like, and she sat on his lap, and Santa Claus trying to be really nice to her. I couldn't hear what she said, but she had one thing, and then she disappeared right away. Then her little boy came up. And he sat down, and he reached in his pocket, and he pulled out a whole long paper, and he started saying, Santa Claus, here's what I want for Christmas. He went one after another, it's another. It was so long, I could see all the other people, and I'd say, come on, buddy, get over with it, it's our turn. So when I saw the little girl asking for one thing, and I saw the little boy asking for a million things, I said to myself, there's a homily in there. Here's what the point is. Boys and girls, moms and dads, I want you to imagine for a minute that big red chair up there where the priest sits at Mass, imagine Jesus is sitting right there in that chair. And every one of us has a chance to walk up and sit on Jesus' lap and tell him, what do you want for Christmas? So think about that. If you had a chance to walk right up to Jesus himself, sit on that chair, and say, Jesus, this is what I want for Christmas, I wonder what you'd answer. See, I don't think Jesus is really too worried about a new iPhone. He probably doesn't care a whole lot about a new bicycle, or a laptop, computer, or American Girl doll, or PlayStation 97. All the things that we're thinking about getting for Christmas, I'm not so sure Jesus is thinking about it all. Because there are things we want, they may not be things that we need. Jesus in the gospel says that God our Father is going to give us all the good things we ask for, the good things we ask for, the things that we really need to have a happy life and a full life and get to heaven. Sometimes what we want, what we need, aren't the same thing at all. On Tuesday, on our holy day of the Immaculate Conception of Mary, Pope Francis in Rome is going to announce a year of mercy for the whole world. Because Pope Francis is convinced that the one thing that the world needs the most, the one thing our country needs, the one thing our church needs, the one thing our parish needs, the one thing our families need, the one thing each one of us needs most of all, is to experience God's loving mercy and share that mercy with other people. Everything else, Pope Francis says, depends upon our ability to accept mercy from God and to share mercy with others. Unity in the world, peace in those parts of the world where people are fighting and killing each other, a deep sense of faith and hope in everyday life. Pope Francis says if he had a chance to walk up there and sit with Jesus, he would pray for one gift, the gift of mercy. So, I wonder what your one gift would be. For just one little minute, let everyone to be quiet and stop thinking about all the things you want for Christmas. Say, what does my family, what does my life, what does our church really need for Christmas? Pretend Jesus is listening. Dear Jesus, this is what I most need for Christmas. see your mom or dad, tell them the one thing you